Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. In this video I will be discussing 4 boundaries for the good girl or the good woman. So let's get right into it. The first one is speak up when you have to, especially when you are being disrespected. Humans are well known for taking advantage of each other, and you have to be very discerning in not letting anything slide. Because sometimes when you tell them to take a foot, they tend to take a mile. So when you speak up and you stand on your conviction, you are protecting yourself from being taken advantage of. You don't have to shout it out or use obscene language, but say it in a calm and serious manner whilst maintaining eye contact. They will get the message. Being good doesn't mean that you're a doormat. Being good doesn't mean you have to be shy. And being good doesn't mean other people's feelings are more important than yours. If they have no problem making you feel bad, then you shouldn't either. You owe them nothing. If you want to say no, say no. If you want to do something, go ahead and do it. You do not need the approval of other people. So remember to speak up when you have to. The second one is to avoid bad company. They are going to peer pressure you. And they can either do it directly, where they tell it to you to go to do certain things with them, or they might just laugh in your face. Or it could be indirect, where you question yourself and you wonder, why am I not doing what my friends are doing or doing as other people are doing? Why are you odd? And you start feeding yourself all these doubtful and negative things. With bad company, you become labeled as one of them. You might have heard this saying that, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. Although you may not necessarily be doing what it is that they're doing, or to the extent of what they are doing or participating in, people still view you as being one of them. And there's also this other saying, guilty by association, where you might get caught up in the drama or the crossfire. And because of that, or because people see you being associated with that particular group, in their mind they have already categorized you. And if these are people that you might have been looking forward to working with, or maybe they might have had an opportunity to give to you, then that could be squashed because of the type of people you associate with, and they have already seen the fruits or the outcome of the lives of these people. Therefore, it is best to associate yourself with like-minded people of good character like yourself, or other people whom you view as role model or whom you wish to pattern your life after. The third one is to be picky with the men you date. If you notice there are any red flags which are potential deal breakers for you, cut them off. It is okay to date men who already got their shit together, or men who are ambitious and working towards making things happen. Material things matter more than we are told that they do, especially when children become part of the picture. So don't be dating these boys who have no idea what they want or what they want to do with their lives. Life is too short to be testing out whether you will regret it or not. Because next thing you know, you are old and you are miserable. You do not wish to go down that path. Date men who match your character. And I know sometimes most of these men or these boys won't approach you because they already know the standard that you have set for yourself. And that is a good thing, because the trash basically has eliminated itself. But just because some dusty ass boy or man decides to approach you, that doesn't mean that you should jump and snatch the first attention that comes your way. Uphold your qualifications. There are good men out there. It is rare, but they still exist. And because they are rare, that is what makes being with them or the experience with them, that's what makes it even more special. And the fourth one is to be selective with people's advice, especially when it comes to life-altering decisions. You do not have to follow through with everything that everyone is telling you, and that includes your parents as well. And although you might view them as being older and therefore wiser, that isn't always the case. For example, one of the things that is being pushed upon us women is that we should have our kids while we are young. But babies cost a lot more than they used to. A lot more. And it's not just that, but they also require a lot of attention, and you want to make sure that you are also emotionally mature and that you have the time to be able to raise them in the way that you want to. So Do not just rush into having children if that is something that you do not want to. But if that is something that you have already thought about, then this is your life. Also, advice on marriage. We are also told to just find a husband and get married and settle down. However, we are not even educated on what we should be looking for in a partner. Or another one is, working a job is better than working for yourself, or vice versa. Not everyone is meant for the corporate world, and not everyone is meant for the entrepreneurial world. You have to follow your own vision and what works for you. And there are many more outdated advice or beliefs that are being imposed on us. And we have to be wary about what it is that we choose to listen to and what it is that we need to just sort and get rid of. Some of the advice is good and we should definitely take it, but there are some of them that if it doesn't uplift your life in any way, or if it's something that you're not prepared for, then follow your mind. Remember to follow your intuition, use discernment, and live the best life that you can possibly live. You only have one, and it is too short to be wasting it on subpar experiences. As a good girl, you deserve the best, and therefore you need to be selective about who you allow into your life and the advice that you allow to take a root into your life. So, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, remember to like and subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you again in the next video.